So what Promise Keepers wants to do is to help draw guys out of their shell, even though this is a virtual event, to realize that there will be thousands upon thousands of men around not only the country, but the world that'll be viewing them, will be in prayer for them, that will lock them into community, even though it may be a virtual community, but to get them into community and, again, to accept, to affirm, to hold us accountable as to who we are as men. And it's going to be a fast-paced event, just a 2-hour event that we'll give guys motivation, content, resources as to where to go. We have an app on the Promise Keepers app. You can go to your iTunes store or app store to download that, again, to provide studies, resources, community where they can lock arms with other guys in their local geographical area. And David, you could probably speak to that experience of what it was like to go to a Promise Keepers event, to be around other men, to have that mountaintop experience, but yet come down from that, and how do you translate that into the day-to-day aspect of honoring your wife, being the servant leader of your home? This event is not an end-all, but utilize it as a catalyst to continue that change in lifestyle. But there's been those times where, in all transparency and honesty, I love my wife dearly, but there are times where we did not like each other. Yeah. And we butted heads, but we got through it because of the aspect of the commitment, and it was just through. A lot of our stuff was trial and error, but if I, as a young married man, if I had access to this type of content and what we have, like with Jimmy Evans and with his stuff, I'm a big fan of Jimmy's too with Marriage Today. Life would have been a lot easier, I think. To the men out there that are listening, God created you with a specific purpose and calling on your life. We all have a very unique calling. We're called the body of Christ for a reason. We all have different responsibilities, strengths, etc. But one of the things he did not create you for was, to your point, to be in isolation. He created you to be in community. He created you to lean on the strength of others. There's that synergistic effect that 1 + 1 now equals 4, if not more. So with that, I'd use the metaphor, it's time to no longer be a spectator and stay on the bench. It's time to get off, get in the game, and be active. Yeah. Our culture, our country, our communities need men who are active, who will say, if not me, then who? And it starts first and foremost with me. So men, get off the bench and get into the game.